All right, guys, here we are for stage one, rolling with ENVE. 2 bridges loop. The loop itself is tough. We are doing it 3 times. So this is really about energy conservation. There are some definite moments where watts are required. So just want to be as efficient as possible in between those moments on the hilly parts of this rather difficult loop done 3 times through. We are all on ENVEs right now. Everybody who enters this event, I believe you have your own frame choice, but you are on ENVE wheels. So equal playing field when it comes to the wheel set. Frame choices are a little different. So we'll see how that plays into how this race develops. 14 people with us. Oh boy, here we go. All right. This is a short race, but a long one. 21.5 kilometers of fun. Just about 7 kilometers a loop. Just warming up. There we go. Reasonable start. There we go. This is like super duper reasonable so far. Which means this, likely the hills are gonna suck. It's gonna be real tough. Breathing and moving. Uh-oh, there goes my internet. Come on. Come back. Not good. Definitely not good. Not good on this hill. Oh, it is out. Is it gonna come back? Okay. Well, that's not fair, Zwift, putting me up front. Let's wait for the group. All right. We get power-ups at all banners. That's great. Ooh. Would I like to feather? Okay. Where are we? We're barely into this race. 3.5 km, 18 to go. Okay. Well, it's kind of moving along. Okay. First real hill coming up. Whew. Okay. There we go. I mean, we're not even done with one loop yet. Got 2 more to go. One loop done. In just a second. There we go. One done. Keep getting the steamroller. Don't really like it. Whew. Okay. Oh, come on. And again, right here. Why? Not good. These dropouts. Same spot too. Really weird. Okay. There we go. Feather this time, we like that. Okay. Almost halfway through. I'm gonna feel a lot better after the second hill. All right. Coming up on that second hill. $10K to go, which includes 2 hills. 2 hills of substance. All right. Okay. Not again. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is bad. 2 loops done. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. $5K to go. Tough course. One last hill. It's gonna be wild. All right, got the feather. That's good news. All right. Yikes. Okay. Third place. 10 seconds off the lead. 4.5 seconds out of second place. And 200ths of a second ahead of fourth. And 500ths of a second ahead of fifth. And less than a second ahead of sixth and seventh. Very close racing at the end. Very, very close racing at the end. Okay. Let's see, 3.9 for the entirety of the race, which is 30 minutes, 18 seconds long. 20-minute power was 4.0, which makes sense. 5-minute power, 4.7. 1-minute power, 6.8. And 15 seconds, right at the end there, 10.3. Oh, let's leave the event. There we go. Ooh. All right. Gonna warm down now. That was decent. Right? Come on. All right. Yeah. Decent. What day of racing is this straight? Oh, sorry there, guys. Huge brain fart. Just kind of coming down after the race. I was trying to figure out, while I was looking at my phone, I was trying to figure out how many days in a row I've been racing. That might have been 10 or 11. So the body continues to give. So I'm just going to keep taking. Good races yesterday and the wacky races. 3 solid efforts. Felt pretty good about it. And it was a small peloton, but turns out after reviewing the finishes and the scores of other riders after the race, it actually improved my Zwift ranking because I was riding against some of the better riders in all of Zwift, even though there was very few of them. A lot of the really good riders happen to be Swedes, which is very interesting. But yeah, there were a few of them there. It was good to race against them. And it was a mixed bag of results. But I managed the podium in 3 out of 3 races, so that was good. Managed the podium here today. Some of the smarter riding I've ever done, you have to give it on those hills not to be left behind. Specifically the big hill of each lap, super steep hill. But, going up that reverse KOM, you can overcook it easily. So it was just that fine balance of like enough to stay with the group, but not so much that I cooked myself. And I think I rode the third hill the best of all of them. I managed to deploy the feather right before the corner on the steep and sort of was able to slingshot a little bit there. Then just held power high and held power over the top so that when we turned to go to the long downhill, I had time to recover, let the group catch up, ride the group, and then be in a position to sprint at the end. So that worked out pretty well. It worked out pretty well. Oh my gosh. I say this every day, but my legs are cooked. Maybe I don't say that every day, but I will tell you today, my legs are definitely cooked. Starting to feel it. Cardiovascularly, feeling pretty good. I felt like my heart rate recovered really well in between each lap. So you have that super hard effort towards the end of each lap, going up that reverse KOM, reverse hilly KOM, whatever it's called. And, then we take that little side road and then right back down the hill to finish the lap. And I felt like on that long downhill and across the finish line, it's doing a good job of getting my heart rate to come back down. That's good. Signs of fitness. Signs that I can put in digs, put in efforts, and recover in between them. That is really a huge key to a lot of these lapped races in Zwift. Any of the crit racing, any multiple lap races like this one, you got to find the recovery points on each lap, or else you're just going to progressively tailspin, and by the second or third lap, I'm just going to be like over it. I did a good job on this hill here to not overcook it. I think I was actually able to remain seated for 2 of the efforts. Had some power loss throughout this race. Well, I guess internet went out. My trainer never went out, so I just kept the power as high as I could when the trainer was out in order to not get dropped. Excuse me. The trainer was connected. I kept my power on the trainer while the internet was out, so that when Zwift calculated me back in, it didn't spit me out the back. So I got lucky a couple times to still be with the group regardless of internet issues. And this past month specifically, it's been rife with internet dropouts at this house. I've done a couple of resets. I think I'm going to reset it again. Let's try to get things back to the way they were. I run Apple devices. There were recent updates. So who knows? Maybe that's part of the problem. It's always compatibility and internet, and the virtual training world is a really interesting place when it comes to mechanicals. And there are virtual mechanicals in this world. It's interesting to have this steamroller. It's really only useful right here. So steamrolling across the bridge, that can be useful. And then going up the reverse KOM and turning left, that road you can steamroll, and it seems to help before the long downhill. So it's a great place to be able to steamroll and carry speed. But if you ask me, do you want the feather each time or the steamroller each time, or one or the other at different points of the course, I think I'd still take the feather everywhere, because you can use the feather in sections coming out of downtown to that banner that we just passed, and you can use it from this banner to the finish much more than you can use the steamroller. Okay, heart rate came back down pretty easily. I like ENVE wheels, so it was enjoyable to be on that set. I actually didn't pay attention to which wheel set it was. I don't know if it's the new 4.5s or what we're on. I assume that's what it is. I think there's a new set of 4.5s out, right? Who knows? I'm not following along well enough. But everybody was on ENVEs. Everybody was free to choose their frame. But we were all on those ENVE wheels. So that leveled the playing field when it came to aerodynamic advantage of wheel sets. Yeah, another great day on the bike. Having a lot of fun. There's always things out there trying to steal your shine, guys. But you come here and you just work hard, get your junk kicked in, tear each other's legs off respectfully. It's just a great community. It's a great, competitive, fun community to be a part of, and it just scratches that daily itch that I have to race. I just want to race. I want to be competitive. So it's awesome that there are so many races to choose from throughout the day, and so much competition available in any race that you decide to race in, right? Like, I missed this race yesterday. I didn't do it yesterday, which was Monday. I'm doing it Tuesday, so yesterday's the big day. Everybody likes to get the first race of a series out of the way on a Monday. So I think that one was packed and I missed it. But this race was not short on effort and competition. It was a smaller peloton, but it was a very hardworking peloton and strategic peloton, and everybody in that group was able to give it up all the hills. So that's what this course is getting over those hills, and everybody here did so. So it's a great race, a lot of fun to be a part of. Got great work done, felt good about it. And we'll just tie a bow on that one and tuck it away as another workout done. Another step forward in my never-ending journey to mastery of cyclery, which I will never achieve because there's no such thing. But I got a little closer today. And that's really what it's all about. So I hope all of your training and racing are going well. I'd love for you to share your stories with me. A lot of you are commenting on the page. For the most part, it is respectful and fun commentary. So that is awesome. Yeah, the internet's a giant place. So if what I'm doing is not for you, I hope that you find your place in the internet. It's a giant place. Don't waste your time on me. But if you do find this fun and inspiring and you like to communicate with me and we can cheer each other on and we can add to the Zwift community, then please, by all means, stop by. Leave a comment. Let's start a dialogue. If you like the way I'm riding, let me know. If you don't like the way I'm riding, let me know. You guys know that I will accept all criticism and consider it as long as it is respectful and as long as it is constructive. But if it is not, refer to my earlier statement. The internet's a giant place. Go find your place in it. All right, it is time to warm down. Just spinning the legs out. I will save you from having to watch me struggle up this hill one more time during my warm down. Best of luck in all your training and racing this week. And for now, that's all from me.